Marvel is back with yet another Civil War adaptation, and boy, did they deliver on this first issue. Yes, I really enjoyed this issue. This issue was very good. Marvel has given us yet another Civil War adaptation. First, we had Civil War in 2006. Then, literally just last month, we had Captain America Civil War, the movie. And now, they've given us another Civil War, Civil War 2 in the comic books. And last year they also gave us Civil War version 2. This was from an alternate timeline where Civil War never ended, and this was a part of the Secret War story. So basically, four adaptations of Civil War Marvel has now given us, and I can't really say this is going to be the best one yet because this is just the first issue. But so far, so good. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. The art was phenomenal. The pacing of the story was good. The structure was good. The story itself was good. I just loved everything about this first issue. I loved Captain Marvel's reasons for wanting to see the future, and I'm loving Iron Man's reasons for not wanting to see the future. At first, going into this issue, I was Team Captain Marvel. I was saying that yeah, they should definitely know what's to come from the future. But reading this issue, I think I'm leaning more towards Iron Man's side because he makes some very good points in this first issue. But yeah, major spoilers by the way. Two characters are seemingly dead. Well, one is confirmed dead by the writer of this comic of this first issue. They confirmed it in an interview with IGN. They confirmed that Rhodey is definitely dead. The second character in is She-Hulk. The writer in who was speaking to IGN, he said that there's a twist to this story. There's more to She-Hulk's story. So what does that mean? I don't know. I'm excited to find out. But yeah, a few weeks ago we got Free Comic Book Day, and on that day we got a Civil War prelude story or some, I can't remember exactly what it was called, but yeah, I read it, and I was always trying to find what was the conclusion to that story, and when's the next issue for that story coming out. So we got the resolution in this issue here, and it was very well done. I knew exactly what was going on because I remember reading the issue a few weeks back. So yeah, if you read that issue on Free Comic Book Day, you will know that the Ultimates went on the mission to stop Thanos because they had the Inhuman. At least it's I can't remember his name, something like that. Anyway, he foretold the future that Thanos was gonna go after one of the Infinity Gems. So the Ultimates, they got prepared, and then they met Thanos before he even got the Infinity Gem. So they got Thanos by surprise, and then they started fighting. And then, as we see in this issue, in that fight, it concluded that Thanos literally broke Rhodey's spine, and he died instantly. And She-Hulk also died in the aftermath as well. For me, I feel for Rhodey. Why is Rhodey the one who's always getting who's always being the one who's like seriously injured? Captain America Civil War, he was the only one who was seriously injured. Like he was the only one, he was the casualty of that airport battle. And now in the comic book, Civil War 2, he dies. But I understand why they did it because I listened to the interview on IGN with the writer of this first issue. He said that it's because Rhodey had a deep connection. He had a deep relationship between Iron Man and Captain Marvel, and we all know that Iron Man and Rhodey are best buds. They're best pals. It's Rhodey to Iron Man, Rhodey to Tony is like what Bucky is to Cap in the movies, and maybe yeah in the comic books as well. But yeah, and also Rhodey and Captain Marvel, they're in a relationship. Carol Danvers and Rhodey, I think they're dating anyway. So yeah, you answered. I think that in that regard, yes, that Rhodey is the perfect character to put these two characters at odds. Where this story is gonna go from here, obviously they're gonna now the two sides are gonna split because of the two deaths that has happened. But I'm really intrigued to see what happens next. I really love this scene in the comic book where Tony invited all the Avengers to his mansion, to the Avengers mansion. Was it Stark Mansion? Stark Tower Vale. I think it was Starked Out. Yeah, they had this party going on, like in Avengers Age of Ultron, where after they defeated Hydra, at the beginning of the movie, they had this big after party the following day, and this is basically that this version of that. So I really loved that. It was it was a good callback to Age of Ultron. But yeah, when Ulysses or whatever his name is, the guy who can see into the future, he goes to the Inhumans when he first discovers his powers. The Inhumans manage to find him, so they bring him in, and then later somewhere down the line, he foresees the future that there's this catastrophic event, and then they get the Ultimates involved, and then Carol Danvers, she assembles, like literally she actually, was it count? No, Thor and all the other Avengers, all the other, like the all new or different Avengers, the Ultimates, basically every Avenger currently on in a series, who has a series right now. There's this big 1 page panel. It was beautiful art, well done, well drawn, well colored. I really loved that. But so it was that big panel, and then they were going charging towards this. I can't remember what the guy's name, this catastrophic event was called. I don't know. But yeah, they were all trying to stop this event from happening. But in the party, Tony Stark questioned how they knew about this event before it even happened, because before the event happened, they were prepared for it. So that's how they find out about Ulysses, or yeah, let me just call it Ulysses because I can't pronounce his name. Sorry. Yeah, so Tony is against this because he feels that, especially because now that what Rhodey has been through, because especially now because that Rhodey's dead, he is now seriously, firmly against this. But at the end of the issue, Jennifer, She-Hulk's last words before she presumably died, she said, "This is not Tony's," something along the lines like, "This is not Tony's decision to make." She was basically telling Captain Marvel to take a stand against Tony, that Tony is not the boss. So that's the conclusion of Civil War issue 1. I'm giving this issue a 9.5 out of 10. It was very good. It was very good. So yeah, what do you guys think of Civil War 2 issue 1? Do you Are you gonna read it further? Did you like this issue? Did you not like this issue? What would you rate it? Share your thoughts down below in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.